Hello everybody. It is streaming time. It is time to stream. Am I live? I think I'm live. Okay, I think we're good. My mouth isn't moving, but everything else is on. Okay, my mouth is moving. It's just not moving much. All right. We can work with this. Cow King doesn't feel good. That's not good. Or do you have the flu? I've been seeing all this stuff on the internet and on social medias and all that fun stuff about the flu being really bad this year. I don't like I don't like that. I don't like that at all. If I get sick, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry a lot. It's gonna be bad. Yeah. So we're playing a new game today, and it's not because I'm like, I want to play a new game. It's because I still can't lift my arm up to my keyboard. So I still have to play controller games because I still can't lift my arm up. So I didn't want to play Spyro again because playing the same game 2 days in a row, who does that? Who does something like that? I don't. I certainly don't. So we had to come up with a new plan. And I would just search through all the games that are controller compatible, and this is one of them. So this is what we're playing. And if my arm continues to act up, we may be going to the doctors. I don't know, because it's not good. It's not good. Sometimes it doesn't hurt at all. Like sometimes at work I was fine most of the day. I fell on the first and pulled it real good and twisted it and pulled and twisted yeah. I haven't been able to eat anything today but water. At least you're hydrating. It's always good to stay hydrated. Food, you can go a while without food, but you need that water. You need to hydrate. Wah! We also need wah up in here. We also need that. Play Donkey Kong? Is that a controller game? I could look into Donkey Kong if that's a controller game. I have to play controller games for the time being. And it sucks because I'm really bad at controller games. I'm really bad with the controller. I don't know where the buttons are. I'm bad at configuring them. I can't move the left stick and the right stick at the same time. I just can't figure out how to do it. And it's just bad all around, but we gotta do it because I can't lift my arm up. I lift my arm up and everything goes bad. Everything goes downhill. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to stream today because just sitting in my chair for the last half hour has caused a lot of pain. But we're here anyways. We're probably gonna do a short stream because I don't want to inflame it any more than I have to. But I wanted to stream because I like seeing you guys, so I wanted to come see you guys. I thought about just doing some stuff on Discord, like just chatting in Discord. But then I was like, but what if people don't chat with me? So then I was like, nah, we'll just stream. We'll just stream. A good poo, a good fart, or a good burp. Or all of the above. Or all of the above. Those are the main ways of getting bloating out. That is the main methods. The other option is poking a hole through your tummy. We don't want to do that method. It's not a good method. That's an emergency method that we do not want to use. Gamma has a 25 stream streak. 25. That's a big number. That's a big number, Gamma. You're really pulling above your weight rate. I can't even talk. I can't even come up with words. Oh my god! Dosu is here with 5 stream streak. That's pretty respectable. I respect that. I respect that quite a bit, especially since I think you've only come to 5 total. Who's gonna stop me? Nobody. I'm not gonna stop you. I would never stop you, Gamma. It's not true. I'm gonna have a secret stream. I'm gonna have a secret stream that Gamma just not tell Gamma about it. Dan's gonna stop him. No stopping Gamma. Don't stop me now, 'cause I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. Get 'em, boys. Oh, Moderator Dan. Just Moderator Dan. Nothing else. Nothing else to add to that. I'm getting notifications about all these VTubers being live and stuff. Don't they know I'm live? Don't they know that they don't need to go live right now because I'm here? They can take a break. I got it from here, guys. Send me your viewers. It's okay. I'll entertain. Oh, there's that hammer. There's that hammer that I saw from... Is that the Nintendo hammer from the Penguin? Is that what it is? Or is it just happens to look like it? Is it the hammer? It looks like the bonking hammer from that Nintendo character Dan posted about. It's just a random hammer. It looks like the hammer. It does. It looks like the hammer. We're gonna bonk with the hammer. Bonk, bonk. Has a rocket thruster in it? That's so cool. I've never played the game that has him in it. What game has him in it? Maybe we'll have to do that. We'll have to play the game just so we can see it. He's a villain, though, right? He's a villain. Kirby. Do we want to play a game where we have to beat up a penguin? That might not be good. That might be bad. We don't want to beat up a penguin. It just appears when I type bop. Bop, bop. Mega bonk. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bing, bonk, bonk, bonk. I'm nervous about playing this game because the first game was really hard, and I have a feeling they probably made the second game just as hard, if not harder. But I mean, I beat the first one. So maybe I can beat the second one. I don't know how long of a game it is either. You know nothing about the second game? I know that there's bats and undead because I watched the videos. I watched the videos of it. I watched those. I watched the stores, the Steam stores videos. Steam stores videos. Steam, it all gets combined in my head. I think there's magic in a thing, like a mechanic. I have control over lightning, and it looked like frost damage at some point, and even fire damage at some point. But I don't know if I have to pick between, I don't know if I have control over all of these at once, or if I have to have, like, a tool with me to be able to use it. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I haven't played the game yet. There is Elemental, yes. Have you played it, Will? Have you played Tales of Iron 2? The second one? Whiskers of Winter? That's the name of it, is Tales of Iron, Whiskers of Winter. I think it's something you add per weapon, but I forget. So you have played it. You have. Oh, you've watched someone play it. That's like basically the same thing, right? I mean, that's like basically the same thing. Oh my god, this is gonna be a rough stream if my neck, just shoulder neck area just doesn't cooperate. And everything is not okay, Redeem. So that is because I have poor hearing. I have audio processing disorder. So sometimes when something's going wrong in my game, or even just in the stream in general, I don't notice. So if there's an alert that I don't notice, like especially in RimWorld, like alerts will go off telling you you're being raided and stuff like that, and I just won't hear them. I just will not hear them at all. So, oh, big sip. So, the everything is not okay alert is, so that you can play a louder sound, that way hopefully I hear that one. And then clue me in to the fact that I missed the alert. I've taken a big sip. So it's because of my hearing. It's because my hearing is trash. I still don't understand why the sound alert is now quiet in my ears for Big Sip, because I could barely hear that. Was that auto? Can I turn that up a little bit? Would it be too loud to you guys if I turned it up a little bit? Because I can barely hear it. I don't. It was a little quiet here. All right, we'll turn it up a little bit. That was a Twitch alert. We'll turn it up to half. All right, we're at half. That should hopefully help a little bit. That's only a notch big higher than it was. It was at a little less than half, so. But we won't know if it worked until the next big sip or until someone donates bits. Because those are the two things that make sound alerts. So, yeah. Those are the two things that make sound alerts. Big sip is more likely, I think. Big sip is... My eyes are getting all shifty. Why are my eyes so shifty? What's that all about? There must be a reflection or a glare from my glasses. I feel like it tracks the glare of my glasses and not my eyes. I feel like it's actually just tracking where the light on the glasses is hitting. I feel like that is probably the case. What is on my finger? Why does it hurt? Weird. Probably is, to be honest. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. I didn't say it because I didn't think it was true. I said it because I think it's true. Probably thinks the glare on my lens is my pupil. That's probably what it thinks. I could take my glasses off, but then I wouldn't be able to see very good. There's something on my finger? Yes, pain. Yeah, it is painful. It is painful. I don't know what it is. It's gone now. I got it off. I think it was like a little, like, splinter or something? I don't know. I got it off. That's all that matters. Me too? Me too what? Me too. Because you told me to. Finger pain? Oh, you also have finger pain? Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Do you need medical attention? Does you need I might need medical attention for my shoulder. But God. I'm getting real sick and tired of not being able to do what I want to do. I wanted to play The Last of Us so bad today. I had it all ready to go. I had the thumbnail up. I had the title up. I was ready to hit live, and my shoulder started hurting, and I got scared because I didn't want to have to call the stream like an hour and a half in because my shoulder hurt too much to play the game. Can I do a little self-promo? A little self-promo from my editor and moderator? I guess I can accept that. And or brag. I guess we can accept this from my editor-moderator. I guess so. Typically it's not allowed, but I'll allow it for these circumstances. 195,000 views on that short. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Dan. That's amazing. That's absolutely awesome. I'm so proud of you. I don't have other words to say. That's all I got. The only other word I gotta say is, can you make mine do that too? Can you make Lamouse do that? Wait, Lamouse is the one that took off? Wait, which one took off? Because if it's Lamouse, I swear to God, I will throw things if Lamouse took off. Because that is ridiculous. Airplane one did. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Because I will absolutely throw a fit if Lamouse takes off. Lamouse does not deserve to be seen by that many people. Lamouse needs to go back into their little mouse hole, little lemon mouse hole, and stay there. You take that back. I will not take that back. Lamouse needs to go away. He's lemon and mouse, and I don't like that. All hail Lamouse. I'm making a Lamouse emote for my channel. No! Is that going to be your version of Bucket Snake? Luna has a question. I didn't even see. Where's Luna? And they have a question. Luna has a question. Does it have to do with Lamouse? Because I can't explain it because it doesn't make any sense. But you can find it on... We're all waiting. What if I gift you... save your money. Like, I would be beyond ecstatic, but you shouldn't spend that much money on a random VTuber. That's not good for your finances. It's not good for your finance. You gotta pay your bills. Well, I'd cry. I'd cry though. But that's what I do for like 5 subs too. You don't have to do 200. I'll also cry for like 5. That I'm very emotional. Wait, we gifting subs again? No, Commander, no! Don't. Commander, it's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Deep breaths. Deep breath, Commander. Deep breath. It's only a cool grand. Now. No, no, don't. Luna, what have you done? Luna. Panda has given out 10 community gift subs. Was that loud enough? Was the alert loud enough? Probably pushing back if it was that many. Probably. Probably. Oh, Will has donated 1 community gift sub. Let's turn these alerts up a little bit. We want to make sure they're loud enough. We don't want them to be too quiet. Because you guys, when you get... Oh my god, we're already at... Oh, that was good. That was a good volume. I think that was a good volume. I could hear it quite clearly, but it wasn't overwhelming. I think that was a good volume. That was from Will's. That was Will's sound. Hello, Trevor. Hello, hello. They're gifting me subs. I'm not entirely sure why this has happened. 1 is more than you had to give. Thank you, Will and Panda. Yeah. I appreciate every gift sub. They're all amazing. I appreciate everyone that just shows up, honestly. I still don't understand why you all show up here. I'm just a talking penguin on the internet. It blows my mind. My mom asks me all the time what my view count is. My mom is more concerned with the numbers than I am, and I don't understand. If you check Poppy's Discord or her YouTube post, you will see the famous Lamouse. Yes, the famous Lamouse. Oh god. And we got some more gifts. We got 200 bits from Cow King. Thank you, Cow King. We got 5 gifted subs from Sir Trevor. Thank you, Sir Trevor. Mama Penguin wants to see you successful streamer. Mama Penguin wants me to buy her a new house. That's what Mama Penguin wants. That's what she wants. She wants me to... Ooh, you gave one to one of my lurkers. And a bunch of people I don't know. I should go look at Lamouse. You really don't need to. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need to know about Lamouse. It's fine. Commander, thank you for the reasonable 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. I appreciate the 5 gift subs, Commander. You're amazing. I appreciate it. Let's see who you gave stuff to. I don't know any of these people. I don't know any of these people. Who are these people? Swamp Vermin? Swamp Vermin? Who was that? I don't know these people. We're giving gift subs out to people I don't know. Can you imagine? We talked about having like a session with Mama Penguin. But we can't because Mama Penguin will dox me without hesitation. She'll give out my full like social security number or something. Like you just ask her and she'll just say it. She won't know better. Let her on. She's not even home right now. She's at work. Bad, Sir Trevor. What? Bad. Oh, we have a hype train going. We're on hype train level 5, 96%. Look at that. We're got a hype train. We get a cool emote for level 5, I think. I think we get a higher level emote for level 5. Unlock a random emote. Hi, Hugh. Welcome in. We're just vibing, I think. Are we vibing? Is that what we're doing right now? I don't know what we're doing right now. No. The 3 numbers on the back of her card are as follows. As follows. The numbers are... I don't actually know what they are. I have to check every time I type them in. I have a good memory with numbers, but not like that. Not like that. I can remember number facts. I can remember my prime numbers. That's pretty good, right? Is that good? Are you proud of me, guys? I was thinking about prime factorization today. I don't know why. I was thinking about what to post on Twitter, and The first thing that came to my mind is like, I should ask people to prime factorize these numbers. I should ask them to see if they know the prime factorization of the number like 24. Just because I can. And will anybody even know what that means? Probably not. Probably. How often do you hear about prime factorization? Not very often. But I was like, yeah, we could do that. We could do that. What is 24? 24 is 6 and 4, right? So 2, 2, 6, 3, or 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. So 2 cubed times 3, I think would be, yeah, 2 cubed 3. That is the prime factorization of 24, in case you were wondering. How do you do this? You just keep dividing by numbers until you only have prime numbers. That is how you do it. You just keep dividing into... You're like, what numbers go into 24? I pick 6 and 4. What numbers go into 4? 2 and 2. That's prime numbers. What numbers go into 6? 2 and 3. Those are prime numbers. So now we have 2, 2, 2, and 3. And then 2 3 times is 2 cubed. So we got 2 cubed 3. Oh god, why did I get a gift sub for talking about prime... The devil. You donated it to the devil. How did they get that name? How did someone manage to actually get that name? And oh no. What if they come here? What if they come here and are like, why are you gifting me subs? What if they're grumpy about it? Thank you, Cow King. And we achieved level 5 hype train. We are now on level 6. Oh, there's only 10 seconds left, though. All right. Okay, goodbye, hype train. Goodbye, goodbye. We have also gifted a gift sub to Jesus himself some time ago. We have. We do both around here. Oh my god, we got 10 gift subs from Panda. I think it might have gone into a different hype train, though. I think you might have started a new hype train. I'm not sure. I can't. Oh no, it's the same hype train. Thank you for the gifted subs onto the same hype train. You got there by like a second. By like a second you made it onto that hype train. That train was already leaving the station and you jumped on the back of it. You just jumped on like, I'm coming too. I don't even think you have a ticket for this train, do you? You don't even have a ticket. You just jumped right on. And Cow King's here with some more bits. Thank you so much for the bits, Cow King. Panda don't even have a ticket to be on this train. They just jumped right on. They just showed up. 0.1 second left. Yeah, no, the whole thing froze for a second. That's why I couldn't tell. Stream is delaying. That's because you guys are bombarding it with bits and gift subs. You're overwhelming the poor stream, just like you're overwhelming the poor penguin. The poor penguin is getting very overwhelmed, but that's okay. We appreciate a good overwhelmed penguin around here, right? We're okay with an overwhelmed penguin. What? 50 bits, a single bit at a time. 50 singular bits. Not a pile of 50, but one bit 50 times. Don't get that confused. Bit. Can you imagine if it did 50 sound alerts? I would die. I would change my sound alert thing to be not just 1 bit. Because right now 1 bit makes a sound alert, and I know probably for some bigger streamers they probably have it set higher than that. But I'm not a bigger streamer, am I? Now am I? I have 883 followers. That's not considered a big streamer. I think it's considered a very big streamer. But I don't know very much. I'm just a penguin. Gambit! Well, Gambit, welcome! Oh, your name has the word bit in it. We have a ranger has entered the lurk. Oh, my dog is walking around the room. I don't know what he's doing. I normally leave him downstairs while I stream nowadays because but now you're doing a big sip too? You're not lurking if you're doing big sips. I'll take a big sip though. I'll take a big sip. You're just hitting all the buttons. You're just hitting all the buttons, Ranger. You have many subs. You are very popular. I do have many subs. I have some very amazing followers that gifted me very many subs because they are very amazing. Ranger's hitting buttons. Ranger's hitting buttons. Yes, you got a gift sub. I see you here lurking all the time, and I still don't know how to pronounce your name, but I see that you lurk here all the time, and I appreciate you. Is that a puppy biting a sock? What? What? And you made it big? You made a giant puppy biting a sock? Why is he biting that sock? Wow!
Beepo, Beepo.
Oh, I love Beepo. Beepo, Beepo. Dog sock. What? Oh, wait. Okay, no, the hype train's still going. I was like, wait, is that a hype train thing? No, the hype train's still going. We got a minute 30 seconds. My friend made that for me. I love it. Your friend made that thing? Oh yeah, Will dog sock. It's just called dog sock. It's pretty adorable. I do like it. Good night, Ranger. Good night. I'm just starting, but you have a good night. We're at 30 minutes. That's how far we've gotten. It's at 200,000? Oh my god. Now if only we can like replicate this in like every short. That would be amazing. Except for Henry, we don't talk about Henry? What? Well, now I'm interested. Dan is gonna have a small aneurysm over this short just taken off, which understandable. I would too. I would be in tears. I'd be sobbing on the floor with my phone in my hand. Oh, that's Henry. Henry is a vacuum cleaner. I see. I see. It's a shop vac at that. It's not just a regular old vacuum cleaner. It's a shop vac. I love him. I don't love him at all. Oh, we got 6 seconds left on the hype train. Woo! Choo choo! Hype train. All right, there we go. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Now let's see what we get. I have no idea what this is, but we got it. I got this one. I already had the exploding birdie one. I got this one. It's like a confused something. What is it? What is this? It's a confused raccoon. It's a confused raccoon is what I got. Which is very fitting, because Raccoon was the first to stream today. They hit the first button first. They were here first by a bit. Like, they hit first and said first before, like, and then there was another minute before anybody else showed up. I was gonna be like, am I just streaming to Raccoon today? Is this how the stream's going? Is it just Raccoon stream? That's okay by me. We'll stream to just Raccoon, but I was a little confused. But it's all good. It's all good. Other people showed up too. We got other people in the chat. We got a whole slew of pen pals up in chat. You guys have been beating that 100, like, Restream tells me every time we reach 100 chatters. And you guys have been, oh, wow, what was that? 1 bit from Tano! And Roderick has arrived on YouTube. Welcome in, Roderick. And we got the Let It Rain, Money Raining bit, emote. That's cute. That's cute. Show some glitter, make it rain. Ow, I started dancing and it hurt my neck. You got this? You got what? Oh, that's the one I got too. That's the one I got too, Commander. I also got that one. Chicken and rice soup? Ooh, chicken and rice soup. That sounds delicious. Sounds like I can't have it, but it sounds delicious. Oh, Roderick's putting in emotes too, but Restream doesn't support emotes from YouTube for whatever reason. So it just says a whole bunch of text. But I know they're there, Roderick. I know they're there. Let me go to YouTube so I can see what they actually look like. Oh, they look like dancing octopi. I'm still determining whether I should put memberships on YouTube or not. Rip YouTube emotes. Yeah, they're not allowed on Restream. 50 bits from Sir Trevor! Thank you so much for the bit, Sir Trevor! I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do for this channel and everything you do. Same with all of you. All of you pen pals. And YouTube pen pals. YouTube pen pals are valid too. There's just less of them. Well, there's actually more of them. There's considerably more YouTube pen pals than there are Twitch pen pals, but not very many of them show up to the live streams. We got Roderick. Roderick's a solid show. He shows up. He shows up. He puts in the hours. But I'm still imagining a dancing octopus. But for the most part, YouTube I get like 6 viewers at most. Like, YouTube is not where it's at. But that's okay. We are going to keep streaming there because it automatically saves my VODs. Ha ha ha. That's the main reason. Yeah, I use YouTube for VODs most of the time. Like, if you're going to go find a viewer to watch, you go watch their VODs. Do you watch their, like, uploaded VODs or their live stream VODs? Like, mine are under live streams. Like, they're not... I don't upload them themselves because they're automatically there because of this right now. They just automatically populate. And that's how I do it. And then if for some reason we need the VOD in the future for some future science editor stuff, it's right there. It's easier to download them off of Twitch though. Twitch downloads them easier than YouTube does. I don't fully understand the science behind it, but that's what Dan says. And Dan knows. Dan knows best. 5 bits with doggies? With corgis? A corgi per bit? 1 corgi per bit. Are we going to play Cult of the Penguin? No! I need to play controller games, and I play that game mouse and keyboard. I think. Yeah, I play that game mouse and keyboard. I gotta play controller games because my arm's all messed up. I don't watch VODs, I either watch it live or not at all. Same, Trevor, same. I want the interaction. I want the human experience, or the penguin experience, excuse me. I watch a lot of penguin streamers. I do. Whenever I raid them, I find them through raids. I find... Do you still use vehicles as slides still? Hey. Are you talking about me falling down? Is that what you're talking about? Because, like, that was traumatic, man. My feet went above my head. It was bad. Problem is, I didn't let go of the car door. If I would have just let go of the car door, I would have hurt my back a little more, but it would have healed up a lot faster than this shoulder thing. Yeah, I would have been in a much better position if I would have just let go of the door and just hit the ground at full force. I would be in a much better off state, but no. Instead, I held onto that door as if my life depended on it and twisted my shoulder real good, and now I got a boo-booed shoulder. Can we point and laugh emote so we can point and laugh at you? Hey, don't point and laugh at me. I do not deserve it. I am a good penguin. I deserve not pointing and laughing. Reminds me of the joke with the guy unloading a barrel of bricks on the 6th floor. What? I don't know this joke. That sounds like a very long joke, though. It sounds like a long joke. Sounds like one of those jokes that, like, is a story. It's like a storyline. It's a story joke. Which is, they're not, story jokes aren't bad, but they're not good for chat. That's, yeah. It's a long one, yeah. Like, they're good for if the tuber was telling the joke, that'd be, I'll post in the Discord later. Sounds good, I'll see it there. I don't even know where you'd put it. General, I guess? No, there could you put it in dad jokes. I'm not sure any updates of my video, by the way, unless it hits 250,000 from here, so thank you, everyone. If it hits that, you let me know, because we'll buy some root beer and we'll have some sip sips. We'll have some alcohol sip sips, you know, we'll celebrate. Celebrate good time. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Ow, that hurt my neck. Get ginger beer instead? Nah, I don't like beer. I don't like beer at all. I do not like beer. I will stick with my rum or my vodka. We do not, beer is yucky. I don't like it. Ginger beer is soda? That sounds yucky. Is it like ginger ale? Is it like ginger ale? Ginger beer sounds yucky. It has a yucky ring to it. Maybe? Because we have ginger ale. Sarsaparilla. Like, harsh ginger ale? Harsh ginger ale. How can you be harsh ginger ale? That sounds weird. I'll stick with my root beer. I'll stick with my Barks root beer. I like Barks root beer. It has a little bite to it. It has a little kick. I like it. I like it a lot. Mug root beer is really sweet. A&W root beer, really sweet. Other brands of root beers, really sweet. Barks root beer, a little bit of bite. A little bit kickback. I like it. I like it a lot. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. It also has caffeine in it. Which, I mean, not a lot, but it does have caffeine in it. Other root beers typically don't have caffeine. I don't know why they decided to put it into Barks root beer, but they did. They were like, you know what this could use? This could use a little caffeine kick in it. So they put it in. That's what they did. It's nothing impressively major, but it's there. It's not like an energy drink, but yeah. Do you know that any of you go to Dunkin'? Any of you drink Dunkin' drinks on a regular basis? I do. I drink Dunkin' drinks on a regular basis. But we have a drink called a refresher. Well, we have many drinks called refreshers. We have well over a dozen refreshers at this point. It's ridiculous. I hate it. But they're made from all the same base. You make them from fruit concentrate base. That base is made with green tea. That base is caffeinated. And no matter how many times this is pointed out to people, they still order it for their kid as if it's a sweet little juice drink. And I'm like, no, you're giving your child caffeine. Stop. They're going to be all over the place. Unless they don't, but they're going to be all over the place and you don't. Stop. Get them like a lemonade or something. Get them a colada. Get them something that isn't caffeinated. There's not a ton of caffeine in it, but a little bit of caffeine in a kid is and you're sending them off to school with that? That's not even fair. That's not fair to the teachers. Teachers don't deserve that. They do a lot. They don't need your kid hyped up on caffeine. That's enough. Stop that. Or get them a hot cocoa. Get them a frozen chocolate. I hate making frozen chocolates. I'll make them a frozen chocolate. It's okay. I'll do it. Just stop giving your kid caffeine. They're gonna get addicted from a young age, and it's gonna be bad. What if your kid has ADHD? Then give them a little bit more caffeine. Get them the whole refresher. Get it with the green tea in there. Caffeine up that kid. Put them to bed. Not really. Don't give the kid caffeine just because he has ADHD. Oh, my brother used to drink energy drinks and go to bed. It's something else to witness. Is I drink my coffees at work and I cannot sleep. Ow, my neck. I cannot sleep after. Like, I accidentally, and by accidentally, I mean I did not accidentally drink an extra espresso shot today. I did not nap. I laid down for a nap. I didn't even close my eyes. I am wired. Reasons I believe I don't have ADHD. Me and caffeine works great. As a kid, my mom will give him a Monster on my... As the kid whose mom would give him a Monster on his bad days, I get it. Wait, when you were misbehaving, should give you a Monster to calm you down? Oh my god. Parenting skills at max. Here, drink this and shut up. Go take a nap, Will. When I was bouncing off the walls. Yeah, I mean, I was a pretty hyper kid too, but I don't have ADHD. I was just a hyper kid. I just had energy, you know? A lot of kids just have a lot of energy. Sometimes it gets over the top, and then you start looking at that ADHD. You start squinting over there. You start looking at it a little bit, and then you look at the other symptoms and all that fun stuff. And then we just start pumping them full of caffeine to see what happens, and that's how we get a diagnosis. We just fill your kid with caffeine and see if they take a nap or go for a sprint. That's how we tell. That is not how we tell. That is not canon. That is not how we actually make medical diagnoses around this house. Hidden Bell took a nap earlier. I want to take a nap, but I drank too much caffeine and now I don't get to take a nap. Your mom gave you a 2-liter of Coke. Oh my god, that's just a sugar high. That's just a sugar high on a little kid. Oh my god. How'd you even ingest that much liquid at that age? Little 4-year-olds are small. They can't have that much liquid. They'll just throw up. My psychologist tried telling me I don't meet the requirements for ADHD. I was watching a squirrel go across a telephone wire. Actually, yeah, but you heard her. You still heard her. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. My doctor tried telling me I have the requirements to meet the bipolar diagnosis, and I just ignored her. I just blatantly ignored her. Just, nope. None of that. We don't have that around. I don't have manic episodes. What? What? No. No, I don't. Don't look at my spending habits. Don't do that. Don't ask me these questions. I never have had a mania episode in my life. What? What? No. Anyway, I have bipolar on my chart now. I ignored her, but she wrote it down anyways. Something about the mania. I don't know. It is treated, so I am good. I'm not having any major whiplash. I'm good. I am stable for the most part. Most of the time, I am a stable. Most of the time. Every now and then, we have to go and tear apart the entire house and start cleaning it from top to bottom. Or from bottom to top. It's when I clean from bottom to top that we run into problems, because I get halfway through and then I run out of steam, and then it's a problem. Because you're only halfway clean and you have to finish. I've run into that problem a few times where you tear everything apart and halfway through you run out of the steam to finish the project, whatever you've started doing. But you can't stop because you're in the middle of a project. So you just have to suffer. You just have to, and you're trying to get the energy back. You're pumping caffeine into you, trying to get that energy. And it's just not happening. It's just, you're just out of steam. And you're just done. But you can't be done. You gotta finish the task. And it's not fair. I want someone to come in and finish the tasks for me. But I can't ask Stan to do that because that's not nice. It's not his fault I started a project. You know? It is what it is, though. It's happened to me a few times now. It's not happened recently, though, which is good. It's a good. It's good. How many days have you guys gone without sleeping? I think I've gone a solid, 5. Like intermediate naps maybe, but no 8 hours of sleep. No actual nighttime sleeps. Because of, that whole not mania. Apparently that's the kicker. That's what tipped her off, is me talking about how I haven't slept in 5 days. And she's like, that's not normal. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Every now and then you just have to have a no sleep kick. You just have to not sleep for a little bit. That's just how it goes. That's just how life is. You just don't sleep. But just for a little bit. And then everything comes crashing down around you, and it's all good. It's all good. It's just how this works. It's how you live life. Isn't that how everybody lives life? I think it is. I'm oversharing, but I don't care. You're all my pen pals here. It's okay. The longest I've managed to truly go without sleep is 73 hours. Yeah, no, I get those intermediate hour naps. Nothing substantial, but I do get a little bit of sleep. Now I eat dinner and need a nap. That's so fair, Gamma. That's so fair. Eating is exhausting. I can agree with that. I feel you there, Gamma. Back in your teens, you did 2 to 3 days. When I was a teenager, I didn't need much sleep. I could run off of 4 hours of sleep just fine. As an adult, I need that 8 hours. I crave it. I need it. 10 hours preferably, actually. I would like more than 8 hours of sleep, to be honest. I don't know what teenage me was running on, but I would like it back. Teenage me was a blast. I could do all sorts of extracurricular activities at school and stuff. and do all my homework and get all my classes done and all that fun stuff, and still have time to hang out with friends and all that, and then get 4 hours of sleep and do it all over again. I could do that. I did that for 4 years. I was just gifted a subscription to Sanguini Penguini. That's awesome. They got a hype train going too over there. That's awesome. I have to go over there after my stream if he's still live. I don't know if he'll still be live when I'm done. He streams longer than I do, so he might still be. He might still be live by the time I get there. I don't think we're gonna raid him because we raided him yesterday, so that we probably won't raid him again. I think yesterday was when I raided him. No, yesterday we raided Penguin, not Sanguini. I get my penguins confused. My bad. I got my penguins confused. You know, penguins, we all look the same. It's hard to tell the difference between each penguin. You just discovered you can do something? What'd you discover you can do? What'd you discover? I'm so concerned. I'm sure it has to do with YouTube or something. Or he's discovered he can, like, lick his elbow or something. I made a Poppy collab partner for the mouse. For the Lamouse short. Lamouse is now on Poppy's channel. No! Get that off my channel right now. No! Not Lamouse. Not on my channel. I'm allergic to Lamouse and I just don't like it. It's creepy. It's creepy and unsettling, and it skitters, and it's, I can't believe it's in one of my long-form videos. Lamouse. It just sounds like a French mouse. For anyone wondering what Lamouse is, it's a lemon mouse. It's a mouse that's body is a lemon. That for anybody who's not in on the inside joke there, I'll clue you in. Lamouse is simply a lemon with a mouse head and mouse feet. Check your Discord server. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Sharing. No. What am I checking? What? Oh, that's not my Discord server. That's why. Oh, yep. That's on my channel now. That's on my channel now. Oh, Ranger made it to the stream, the Discord. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think they already left, but that's awesome. All right. French. French is not a bad word. It's okay. You can put the not the French mouse. It's not a French mouse. It's a lemon mouse that might possibly be French. I'm gonna tell my viewers to comment Lamouse on your next video. No! French is a bad word, Poppy. It's not, though. It's not. It's my ancestry. It's my family tree. It's not a bad word. There are plenty of bad words to describe the French, though. We have a plethora of those. Those exist. Did you know, do I want, I'm not gonna share it. I'm not gonna share it today. We might share it in the future. There's a fun fact. My dog has gas. Oh, God. On it, Mr. Editor Nathaniel. Nathaniel. Danimal. Danathan. What else do we got that we can just put Dan in the front of? We could do Dan. No, I can't even figure out how to pronounce that one. Well, there's others. There's others. Danathan is one of my favorites. Nathaniel, also pretty solid. Danimal, Dan the Danimal. Quality content right there. Moderator Dan. Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan. Getting pizza? Did you get enough for the class? Did you get enough for the class? How much is in the class right now? 1 second. I have my stuff hit. Oh my god. Did you get enough for 18? Because we got 18 people here, and we need enough for 18. That's going to be at least 3 large pizzas. At least. Probably more like 6 large pizzas, because I eat a lot of pizza. And one of them has to be gluten-free. And I get that pizza to myself, because gluten-free only comes in small size. So I get that pizza all to myself. And the rest of you can share the rest of the pizzas. No fighting. And I'm putting mushrooms on all of them because I like mushrooms and I think you all have to like mushrooms too. Everybody gets mushrooms on their pizza, including especially Dan. Dan, eat the mushrooms. Eat the slimy mushrooms. When I was a kid, my dad and I would sit on the couch and would crack open a can of mushrooms, like just a cold can of mushrooms, and we would sit there and pass the can back and forth, and we would just eat cold mushrooms together. That is how much I like mushrooms. We would just eat them as a father-daughter exercise. Papa Penguin and Baby Penguin would just eat pizza. I spawned in because I heard pizza. All right, we gotta get more pizza because Cheetah needs pizza. Where's the pizza? Where's the pizza? I don't know. Gamma has the pizza. I don't know where it is. Gamma has it. Posted a picture of Mama and her kittens in the pets page. Oh, we gotta see this. We gotta see this. Poppy server, pet photos. How big are these kittens? Oh, they're so tiny. Look at them. Oh, they're so colorful. Oh, look, there's an orange one. There's a couple black ones. There's a one that is spluted out, but I don't know. We got all sorts of kittens. It looked like there was 4 or 5 kittens in there. I can't quite tell. They all kind of morphed together after a while. It's hard to tell how many kittens there are. So Cheeto cheese flavored? Maybe. Maybe. It might just be coated in Cheeto dust. It might be a white cat coated in Cheeto dust. That's also possible. That's also a possibility. That is a... Oh, now I want Cheetos. That sounds delicious. I like to believe that the 2044 in your name means that you're a time traveler from the year 2024 or 2044, and you've come back here just to watch my stream. That's why you're here, is because you've time traveled from 2044 all the way back to 2026, just because you're like, I want to see Poppy back in her youth, back when she was a new streamer. That's what I want to see. Because like in 2044, I'm like this big internet celebrity. And like you wanted to see me back in the good old days. That's what's canon in my head right now. He's here to see you before you were super famous. Exactly! Dan knows what I'm on about! Dan knows where my train of thought went. He knows me too well. Dan's on the same page as me. For those who are new, Chaotic Tavern is Dan. That's who I'm referring to when I say Dan. Chaotic Tavern is just his channel. His name is Dan. He's like, it's a thing. It's a thing. I'm not a cheetah. I'm more so just a wolf boy. Then why are you a cheetah? Cheetah man is not a cheetah at all. He's cheating. He's not a cheetah at all. He's a wolf boy. Do you like Cheetos though? Do you like Cheetos? I like Cheetos. I like Cheeto Puffs. I don't like Cheeto Crunches. I don't like the crunchy ones. I like the puffy ones. I like the puffy ones. I was going to describe how I eat them, but it's really disturbing, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to describe how I eat the Cheetos. But I don't really... I just like them. They're tasty. I like the texture of them, too. I like the texture of the Cheeto Puffs. Which there's not a lot of things that I like the texture of, so when we find foods that we like, we cling to them. We cling to them like nothing else. My mom really likes them too. She keeps buying them. And I'm like, I'm trying not to gain weight. And she's like, I'm not buying them for you, but you keep eating them anyways. I'm like, you got me there. You got me there. I just keep eating your Cheetos, but you put them in the house and I want them. Because they're Cheetos. I love Cheetos. My dog's getting a drink of water and it scared me. He's getting a big drink of water. Oh my god. Tippy taking a big sip up in here. Big sip for Tippy. I'd redeem it myself, but I don't really want to move my hands right now. I got my arms down low because my shoulder hurts, so we're gonna keep them. We're gonna keep them in position. Yeah, we got a big sip for Tippy. I should also take a big sip though. I should also hydrate. I just hit my stream deck. That could have been bad. Good thing I put the lid back on my water whenever I'm done with it, because that could have been a problem. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Puppy go slurp, slurp. Do your arms hang low? Do they ache down to your toes? Yes. My arm does ache all the way down. It hurts. It hurts a good amount. It's a good amount of pain. And the more I yap, the more it hurts, even though I have it like in a position where it shouldn't cause any more pain, but I think it's just because it's nighttime. I've been sitting in this chair for a while. I think it's just a whole bunch of factors adding up together to make it hurt. I don't know how long it's allowed to hurt before I go see a doctor about it. I don't know what's a reasonable amount of time. And even if I go see a doctor, what are they going to do? Tell me wait until it feels better? Probably. That's probably what they're going to tell me. They're going to be like, yeah, just wait till it feels better, and then do nothing to actually help. Or tell me to take Tylenol, which I'm already doing, or tell me to take like ibuprofen, which I mean I could, but it gives me a tummy ache. I don't wanna. We got acetaminophen, we got ibuprofen, there's other pain medications out there that aren't highly addictive, but I don't know what they are off the top of my head. I can take those, yeah, but I want to treat I don't want to just treat the symptoms of the pain. I want the pain to go away. I don't want to be in pain. I want the pain to go bye-bye. I don't want to just mask it with some pills. I want it gone. Have you considered hard life ruining narcotics? You know, I considered it, but then I remembered all the people I've talked to in my life that have also considered that path, and realized I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be like them. I've seen their choices, and I've decided to not make them. I've learned from other people's mistakes. It's an expensive hobby. It is an expensive hobby. It is. And it takes a lot of upkeep too. You gotta really commit. It's a very committed hobby. That's gonna be a short. No! We cannot make shorts about narcotics. That is not poppy friendly. We are not making shorts about that. No! I mean, I guess it's not the end. I guess it is a good message to not do them. But still no. It's gonna be a short. You'll make anything into a short. You just make me you just take me yapping out of context, turn it into a short, and then be like, here, have a short about Poppy out of context, and people are gonna be like, why is Poppy talking like that? She's a bad noodle. I'm not a bad noodle, I'm a good noodle. I'm making this into a short. No, don't make this into a short. No. I just gotta shut up. I just gotta shut up, and that will solve the problem. If I don't talk, Dan can't make it into a short. Well, he could, but it would be a really bad short. It'd be pretty terrible, actually. Have you guys ever seen the video of it's the Somebody Once Told Me song? I can't remember the name of the song, but this is like somebody you know the song, you know the song. But it's put on a All-Star, yeah. It's put in a video of a bull in a bull ring thing in his cage, and it just screams some, and then it stops, and the bull kicks open the door and whacks a person like across the room, and then that's when it says body. And it just makes me die laughing every time I see it. If you haven't seen it, I did not describe it well. I'm very sorry for you, but it is so good. It is such a good, and there's a whole bunch of different ones. There's a whole bunch of them that use the same setup, the same somebody setup, where it screams some, and then some big thing happens, and then it screams body. And my favorite part is the bull awkwardly backing into his pen afterward. Yeah, he didn't mean to do that. That was by accident. He wasn't aware that that guy was there. He's apologized for his actions, but nobody listened to the apology. Nobody was really willing to listen after that guy had gone and got multiple ribs broken and stuff. I can't imagine how much that hurt. Full force of a bull kicking open a gate right into your full body. At least it wasn't the hooves directly, but it's still painful. As someone who's fallen, I understand pain. You missed us talking about giving pizza to the whole class. Do you have pizza for 18 people? Do you have pizza and a gluten-free one and mushrooms on all the pizzas? Do you have enough pizza? No. Do you have mushrooms on any of the pizzas? We need mushrooms. Not eating the mushrooms, you're gonna eat the mushrooms. You guys are wrong. Mushrooms are delectable. They are delicious. They have a great texture to them. They taste good. You guys are just wrong. You guys don't understand what good food really is. It's a good fungus. They're a food that gives you a mood debuff in RimWorld. Not if you're a dwarf. Not if you're yeah. What's wrong with mushrooms? They have no nutritional... It's not about nutritional value. You're eating pizza. You're not worried about nutritional value, Gamma. Get off that. No. You're not like, oh, it's not nutritional. No, that's not why you don't like them. You don't like them because you're picky. Because you're a picky eater, Gamma. That's why. I'm not a picky eater. I only don't eat things I'm allergic to, which is most of the world. But if I'm not allergic to it, I'm willing to try it. And that's actually true, because I can't eat very many foods. So if I'm not allergic to it, there's a very high chance that I'm going to at least try it at least once. Because, I mean, what if I like it and it's a meal that I can eat that I'm not allergic to, you know? And if I hate it, well then at least I know. At least I know then. They give you a mood debuff in RimWorld. I just, so what? So what if they give you a mood debuff in RimWorld? You know what else gives mood debuffs in RimWorld? Cheese. Mice will go into murderous rampages if you feed them cheese. Are you gonna tell me cheese isn't good? My dog is licking his paws. Try and tell me cheese isn't good. God. Great. Whew. Mushroom rant over. Mushroom rant is over. Okay, we're done ranting about mushrooms, even though I'm correct. That's why we're done with the rant, is because I'm right. Oh, you also got a meatball sub. That sounds really good. Like with the marinara sauce and the... Does it have cheese on it? It better have a lot of mozzarella cheese on it. We like cheese up in this house. I'm probably having a frozen meal for supper, so that's my life. That's what I'm doing for supper. I don't have any plans to cook anything. Extra gluten? Ah, man, not the extra gluten. Because white bread, and there's breadcrumbs in the meatballs, probably. Having frozen meal too, it's pizza. Yeah, you're having frozen pizzas. I'm having frozen not pizzas. I can't have frozen pizzas. Frozen pizzas are not in my list of foods that I can have. I have yet to find a frozen pizza that is gluten-free that I like. I haven't tried very many though, because they all look disgusting. So I haven't even tried them. But I don't want cauliflower crust, you know? I don't want a crust made out of cauliflower. That sounds unappetizing. That sounds disgusting. I'm not trying to be a healthy individual and eat. I'm not gluten-free for the healthy benefits of being gluten-free. No, I'm gluten-free because gluten makes my face swell up like a balloon. I'm not gluten-free because I want to be. It is not a choice. It is not. Well, it's technically a choice because I could choose to blow up like a balloon. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to be all swollen all the time. I don't like it. It hurts. It's not good. The first thing we noticed when I stopped eating gluten is that my cheeks got a lot smaller. I started looking like... apparently I was bloated all the time because of all the gluten. It was bad. It was a bad time. Now I don't look like that. Now I look nice and not bloated, and it's good. Can you imagine Poppy with bloated cheeks? I'd try and show you what it looks like, but I can't because it's a VTuber model and it just doesn't work. Man, I can't even move my arms. You think I can puff out my cheeks? I can't even move my arms. Can't even move my feet. My feet stay right where they are. I'm firmly planted. You can't knock me over. Except I do fall down all the time. I have fallen down twice this winter already, and it's only January. It's only January. I've already fallen twice. We're so concerned about my dad falling down, and I'm over here slipping and falling like it's my job. It's, I don't know what to do. I can't stay on my feet. I walk around and I just floop, and then I'm down. I've also had a lot of close calls. I can't do Yap stream, guys. I can't do yapping streams. We're gonna do the game soon. We're at an hour. A stream can't be just I can yap for an hour, but we can't do 1 hour streams. That would be ridiculous. We gotta stream for at least 2 hours, and I don't know if I can yap for 2 hours. Do people do just 1 hour streams of yapping? That sounds weird. I don't want to do just a 1 hour stream of yapping. I would want to do, if I'm doing yapping, I'm gonna do at least 2 hours. I talk a lot. I have a lot to talk about. I have many things to discuss with you. We have much to catch up on. The last time we spoke was yesterday. We have much has occurred within that day. There's much to talk about. Like, we could talk about my day at work. They sent me home early because it was so slow at work. I gotta go home early. Which I was like, I don't want to go home early. But then I remembered I was in a really bad mood anyways. I was like, wait a second. I do want to go home early. I don't want to be here no more. So I was like, man, I guess I'll go home early. I was just working. I was just walking around working, and all of a sudden I was just in a foul mood. Like, I realized I had to go and stock something, and my entire demeanor just went from la 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 to I hate it here. I hate this. I mean, if you think classical TV, they only did 30 minutes bursts of, like, what, 10-minute commercials? Yeah, they did a lot of commercials. They did a lot of commercials. I don't like taking breaks. Taking breaks makes all the juices stop flowing. You gotta power through. Ow, that hurt my neck. You gotta keep going. You can't just stop. You gotta can't stop, won't stop. Can't make me. Although I do take breaks when I'm changing topics a lot. Like, I'll take a break probably when we go to switch to Tales of Iron, maybe. I might take a break. We might not even get to Tales of Iron. I don't know. I'm just happy that I don't have to raise my arm up. That's what I'm happy about right now. And my dog's probably going to start crying soon. He's giving me that look. He's looking at me like he wants to cry, and I don't know what to do about it because I let him out. I take care of my dog, I promise. He's had kibble, he has water, he's gone out. I take care of my dog. He just acts like I don't. He just behaves as if he has never had a meal in his life and he's dying of dehydration and he really has to go to the bathroom too. That's how he behaves. He behaves like none of his needs have been met. Now, I understand he might also have the need for attention. He might just want attention, which is valid. I like attention. I scream if I don't get it. But, like, he doesn't have to scream if he's not a penguin. He's a dog. He doesn't have to scream if Poppy says she abuses him. She only feeds him at his regularly scheduled times instead of letting him constantly eat whenever. I will never free feed this dog. I've had dogs in the past that are free fed, and it's worked out okay for them. But this dog will never be free fed. He will eat until he threw up. He will gorge himself. It would be bad. He would try and eat the entire bag of kibble in one sitting. The 50-pound bag of kibble, he would try and eat in one sitting. And then he would eat that. Bleh. Bleh. You're right, but bleh. That's terrible. You're right, but you don't have to talk like that. When I feed him, I have to sit next to him while he eats and make him take intermediate breaks. Dan, no. Dan, no. Dan, you're gonna get him put in timeout. I'm gonna find Cozy and we're gonna put you in timeout. Crap, Cozy's busy. I will put you in timeout. I don't actually know how to do that though, so don't make me do it because I'd have to learn a new command and I only know how to ban people and I'm not gonna ban you, so But yeah, when my dog eats, I have to sit with him and make him take intermediate breaks while he's chewing or while he's eating, because he doesn't chew his kibble. He swallows his kibble whole. He's like a Hoover. He just swallows it. He just inhales the food, but then he'll inhale it so fast he gets sick. So I have to stop him I stop him 2 times. So he gets a third of his kibble, I stop him. He eats a third of his kibble, I stop him. He eats a third of his kibble, and then it's gone. And he's very sweet about it. Like we need to crush up his kibble, put it in a blender. And the thing is, I don't think it's because he has a lack of teeth. He can chew. He has molars. He could chew it if he so chose to, but he's more concerned with shoveling it down his face than he is with actually eating the food. I've considered getting him one of those busy bowls. Like, it's a bowl that, it's like a little puzzle to get to the kibble. I've considered getting him one of those and feeding him in those, but then I'm like, then his meals will take 15 minutes, and right now they take 5 minutes. But it'd be better for his health if he ate slower. It'd be better for him, but at the same time, do I really want to put the commitment into that? I don't know. I don't know whether I should get him one of those bowls or not. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're little mazes that you put the food in. That way they have to slow down when they eat because they have to pick up each piece. They give those to dogs who really, really inhale their food. Tippy's okay. I can just slow him down manually and it works. But some dogs you just can't. And if they're food aggressive, you can't put your hand in there to slow him down. My dog has 0 food aggression. When you put your hand down, he just looks at you sadly. He just looks at you like, why'd you stop me? Mom, let me have the kibble. And I'm like, no, you can't have it until I see you breathe air and swallow the food in your mouth. You are not allowed to have another bite. He has learned by now that I will let him back in the kibble in a couple of seconds, so he'll just stand there and wait. He just stares at my hand like, all right, any moment now, this hand's gonna move and I'm gonna be able to get to the kibble again. Any moment now. I can't believe you're starving, Tippy. I'm not starving the dog. I am making him eat at a reasonable speed. Hashtag free Tippy. We are not freeing the Tippy. He will not come back. This is not a if you love them, let them go kind of situation, because he will not come back and I am not accepting that. If you love them, keep them on a tight leash or in a dungeon. He can't run. He can trot. He can trot pretty good. What was that last part? What? What was that last part? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I said I love you. That's what I said. That's hashtag free Dan. No, free Dan movement is over. They tried that. It didn't work. Free Dan movement over. They don't care You're no longer on the trending strip. Your freedom is no longer trending. It is now over. Free Dan Bros is in shambles. It's in shambles, guys. It's in shambles. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell Dan's story as if it's my story because it makes more sense that way. But there was a store where, like, you have a department and, like, you know, merchandise and everything. You gotta pull everything to the front of the shelves and put the price tags on the shelves and all that fun stuff. And, you know, it's literally merchandising. That I think that's what it's called. When you make the shelves look pretty, you know? And a manager came over that was not part of the department and was like, this department is an absolute shambles. And, like, looking around, everything's been merchandised. Everything's been pulled to the front. Everything's either pulled to the front or for reasons it can't be, you know? If it's too big to be pulled or it's on a pallet or whatever. And everything is as it should be. Everything is clean, everything is stocked, everything is nice. So, like, when confronted, what is in shambles? Some of the price tags were crooked. Just a slightly crooked. Not like upside down, not sideways, not like drastically crooked. They're magnetic, so they move. They were just slightly crooked. And that was enough for this manager to have an absolute conniption over the department that he's not in charge of or responsible for in any way, shape, or form. Nothing that happens over there will come back at. It's not like if another manager came by and saw the crooked tag, he was going to get in trouble. It's not his department. He can get his nose out of there. Get your nose out of other people's departments. And the way you said crooked makes me giggle. Why do I say it funny? Do I say, anybody want a candy cigarette? I don't know if I'm allergic to them or not, but I'll take a hit. I'll take one. I'll take a candy cig. I'll take that. Aren't those things just basically... You say it crooked? Oh yeah, it's it's with O's. It's how do you... Crooked. Crooked? Is that how you pronounce it properly? Book. Crooked. Is that how you say it? I don't like that. It feels wrong. It feels wrong. I don't like it. We're gonna go back to cricket. We're gonna stick with what we know. We're gonna stick with our New Englander accent. Thank you very much. Try and fix my accent. It's part of who I am. I cricked my neck and now I stand crooked. Crooked. My bad. Nah, I'm not saying it right. I like saying it wrong. It sounds better wrong. How about the word creek? What about the word creek? Like a small stream of water? Are we just gonna try and find words that I say incorrectly? Is that what we're gonna do today? You mean crick? I mean, it says creek. I don't know. Cornstarch, tapioca, and gelatin. I can have it. I can have one. Pass it over, Cow King. Some areas pronounce creek as crick. Really? I've never heard it that way, but I also don't really pay attention, and it's not a word that comes up in conversation all that often around me. Down south? Oh, well, I'm not from down south. I'm from up north. I am in New England. That is northeast. Yeah, northeast USA. Yeah, because we get nor'easters. Yeah, we're in the east, yeah. I know my west and east. I thought you said west. I am the I thought you said west meme. That is me. I thought you lived in New England, USA. I'm gonna beat you up, Dan. New England is not in New England. New Mexico is not in Mexico. Like, it's not that deep. I think Nova Scotia is supposed to be like New Scotland or something. What is Scotia? I think Scotia is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be Scotland or something. I don't know. I know that it's a new something if it was translated. I just don't know what it's new of. I'm Louisiana. I've never heard of it. That's because you guys are like Florida. You have independent pockets of reality. East Virginia. Is that... No, it's... No, that's not a... Is that a thing? That does... I don't feel like that's a... I don't think that's a thing. That sounds made up. You have North Virginia, which means you have South Virginia. There's no East and West. We don't have that. That's not... Like, there's the east part of North Virginia. That's a thing. Don't mess with me. West Virginia Mountain Mama. Now I'm really confused. Now I'm going to Google. You guys got me all confused. I have too many I opened like 5 tabs by accident. I just triple clicked. Virginia. Okay, we have Virginia State, and then do we have... Is there... Why don't I just look up states? Why don't I just look up the states and then go alphabetically and look up at the states? West Virginia. And then Virginia. Alright, alright. What's the ones that we have north and south of? Dakota. Dakota we have north and south of. Do we have... There's a South Dakota. Where's S? Where's S in the thing? Okay, and Carolina. I didn't realize there was north and south of Carolina. I thought it was just... I didn't realize that. Okay, so Virginia has west and just regular. It doesn't have an east. We don't have an East Virginia. We just have a west and a regular. I'm on Wikipedia. Wikipedia knows. Airplanes were invented in North Carolina. Why would I know that? Why would I, a penguin who is flightless, know where airplanes are come from? Why would I know that? Why would the flightless bird... Idaho will fight you on that? Ohio. Why am I having such a brain fart today? I know I do every day. I know every day is brain fart day for Poppy, but like today is bad. It's probably the pain. It's round in the ends and high in the middle. Ohio. All right, let's go through the states real quick. Round and round. We got Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia. I forgot Georgia existed. Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana. Who put that there? Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri. Holy crap, Missouri's a state. Missouri's a state, guys. I totally forgot that one existed. Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon. I forget that Oregon's an actual real place and not just a video game. I forget that Oregon is not just the video game. Oregon Trail. Do you guys know that one? We were allowed to play that one in school. You never learned the song for the states? If I did, I forgot it. Why is one Kansas and one Arkansas? Why isn't it Arkansas, you mean? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know why we've decided to pronounce the two words completely different. I have no idea why it's Arkansas and not Arkansas. It confuses me too. It baffles the poppy. All right, we are on Oregon. Okay, we got Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Those are all 50 states. Instead of Arkansas, we should say Kansas as Kansas. Arkansas, Kansas. We should just call it Kansas. Wait, no, that sounds too much like cancer. No, we can't do that. We can't have a state named Kansas. Because if you say that with a if you say that with a New England accent or Maine accent or what's the other one? What's the other one that's really strong? Massachusetts accent. Those ones are strong. Kansas won't saw. Boston, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Boston. Boston has a really strong accent. And it sounds nothing like the other well, I guess it does sound a little bit like the other regions of New England. But like it's like the New England accent on steroids. It's so loud. It's so in your face. There's no need for it. There's no need. Calm down. Park the car. Park the car. Park the car. It's not that hard. You can put the letter R in the end of your words. It's okay. It's okay to put the letter R there. I spent way too many years in speech therapy to leave out the R's on the end of my words, okay? Okay, I might not put the D in yard. I might not pronounce yard correctly. I was just reading like, oh, Harvard yard. Ah, crap, I don't pronounce yard correctly. Ah, man, you got me there. Yard just sounds weird. It just sounds weird if you put the letter in there. I'm being rated by Eldra Echo. Hi, Eldra, welcome in. We have not gotten to the game yet. You have joined while we're still in the chatting Kami, what are you doing in Eldra stream too? Kami! Kami, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Oh my god, what were you doing today, Eldra? What were you up to? Were you playing games? Do you got games on your phone? You got games? Someone playing Strange Antiques. I don't know what that is at all, but it sounds like it might be scary. Gotta go eat some dinner? Go eat that dinner! Go eat that dinner right now. Go eat. Spooky antique store sounds scary. Oh, it's chicken parm. Go get. Oh, that sounds so good. Go get that. Go get that chicken parm right now. Yeah, and go follow Eldra. Go follow. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. We're gonna do a collab one day. One day we're gonna do a collab. I don't know when that day is, but one day there will be a collab with Eldra, and her cool hair will be all over my stream. It'll be awesome. Her hair looks real cool. I really like it. It's a really cool looking thing. If you haven't seen it, well then you didn't click on the link. Her hair got suction cups. Her hair does got suction cups. It do. Eldra good peep. Eldra is good peep. Eldra is Eldridge something. Eldridge horror of some variety. Eldra Echo. I'm just saying Eldra all the time now. That's we're just acknowledging the raider as much as we can, okay? We're just all right, let's exit out of the list of the states. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that where we're going. Where are we going? I don't know. Every day I'm Eldra-ing? What does that mean? Does that mean you're watching Eldra every day? I don't think Eldra streams every day. How would you watch her do you watch her VODs? I should watch her VODs. I can't always watch her because she came live while I was trying to nap, and then And then I went live, and then do da do. Do da do. I don't know what we're singing. Party rocking in the house tonight. My voice just cracked. Alright, an hour and a half of talking is when my voice starts cracking. Got it. I've only had half a water bottle, though. Let's drink some more water. You guys aren't giving me big sips, but that's okay. I'll take a sip on my own. I'm a strong, independent penguin. I can take sips on my own. Thank you, Rex. Thank you. I took that one, too. I took Rex's little sip, too. Just to make sure that we're all on the same page. I did, indeed, take the little sip. In case any of you were wondering whether or not I actually take a sip every time you guys tell me to, I do. Because I cannot lie. I cannot do it. So, like, if I were to be like, oh, I took the little sip, and I didn't take the little sip, I would cry. Because I cannot lie. I can stretch the truth a little bit, but that's at most I can stretch the truth. Lying it's not in my blood. I'm really bad. I cry. I feel immense guilt. I have to take a big sip for Cow King. It causes way more anxiety to lie than to just tell the truth. It's easier to just tell the truth because then I don't have to deal with the guilt of lying. That's really where we're at. Now, if I wanted to lie, I could probably be pretty convincing and be like, yeah, I totally took that drink of water. Like, just be quiet for a second and, like, tilt my head up, I guess. But, like, why would I do that? If I'm gonna do that, I might as well just take the drink of water, you know? Remember all that effort into the lie, I might as well just do it. Do these hips not lie? My model does not have hips. I am rectangular at most. But no, they don't lie. The sips don't lie. These sips don't lie. I have been forced to drink almost 3 bottles of water in one stream before. I have been like water attacked by pen pals. But the pen pals have attacked me with water. It has happened. Which I don't particularly mind. If I mind it, I just turn off the alert, you know? Because I don't know if you know this, but I have the power to turn on and off alerts during stream. I can just go in and turn the alert off. Little sip from Panda. Alright. One second. Little sip has been devoured. Big sip should be resetting pretty soon too. I'm sure someone will do that. But water attack. Oh, is that a water gun? Oh, that's a spray. Don't spray bottle me. Don't get the spray bottle. No. The spray bottle is what I use on my dog when he misbehaves. We don't use spray bottles just willy-nilly around here. That's a weapon. That is a certified weapon right there. Rex has a weapon. Like, our other dog is afraid of the word spray bottle because he knows what it means. My dog's not that smart. He's not afraid of the word spray bottle because he doesn't know what that means. But the other dog's pretty smart. He's pretty clever. He can pick up on. Don't spray Bucket Snake. No, not Bucket Snake. Poor Bucket Snake. He didn't do anything to deserve that. Bucket Snake's a good snake. He didn't do nothing. Big sip? I can take a big sip. My tummy is getting a little waterlogged, though. And a little sip. Is there not a cooldown on the little sip? Alright, all the water. I will drink all the water. Until I run out of water. When I run out of water, I'm not getting more. We're not getting more water if we run out of water. I will just openly admit that I will not be doing the redeems. It's not lying, it's just not doing it. It's different. And I don't have much water left either, okay? I had half a water bottle when this all started. I have a quarter of a water bottle left. I had to go look at it. You could also say I have 3/4 of a bottle of air. You could also say that. if you're feeling feisty, you know? Did all of you try my Twitter post math problem? Did all of you try 44 times 73? Did you all attempt that in your free time? I assure myself that you all tried to do the math problem, and some of you just didn't want to post it because you were just so amazing at it. You were just so amazing at it that you didn't want to post it. I don't know. I just feel like you all tried the problem. I don't know. I feel like you all did. Oh, my neck hurts. Okay. I think what we're gonna do... I saw it. It was math. I ignored it. I'm sorry. The honesty. It hurts. How dare you, bro? Same, bro. Don't ignore my math problems. They're here. I'm here to help. I will help you through it. Remember to put your placeholder 0 when you move to the tens place. It's very important that you put that placeholder 0. It's not my math. It's 5th grade math. My math is much higher level than 5th grade math. You don't have to worry about my math. My math is here to help. Do not resist. Never again. You guys don't understand. You don't understand the beauty that is mathematics. Mathematics is a beautiful thing. It is organized. It is what's the word? I want to say cohesive, but I don't think that's the word I want. Maybe it is. It is always the same too. Like you can do it differently, but the 2 plus 2 is always going to equal 4. Even if you break it down to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, it still equals 4. I like that it's consistent. Yes, we got there. We got to the word consistent on our own, but Dan also put it in chat for me. We got to the word consistent there. We got there just as Dan put it in chat. We got there at the same time. It is a very consistent thing, and I like that. I need consistency in my life. Did you get a diploma? I have a high school diploma, and I have an associate's degree. I have an associate's degree in education, and then I did like half of my bachelor's degree in mathematics, and then I dropped out of college because of other reasons. Yeah. If I could go finish my bachelor's degree, I would, but it's just not in the works right now. Maybe if I take off as a streamer, I can afford to go back to school. It's really money that keeps me out of school. I would go back to school if it was in the budget. I really like learning about math. It's really great. And yet there are teachers and parents who want to convince you that it doesn't equal 4. Now they want to convince you that it doesn't matter that it equals 4. They want to convince you that mathematics doesn't matter, but mathematics does matter. It matters a lot. Even if you don't care, like, ever use the math that you learned in your life, you learn the skills to solve problems. Learning how to solve a problem is probably more important than actually learning how to solve the math problem. Let's be real. Learning how to solve 2 plus 2 is important because, God, if you can't do 2 plus 2, you're not getting too far in money world. But learning how to solve problems is super important. When you come up to a problem, if you don't learn how to solve it and you just give up every time you see a problem, what are you going to do in life? You're just going to give up all the time. You can't give up all the time. You got to keep trying. You got to try hard. And sometimes that try hard is learned from struggling in math class. Math class is a struggle. I struggle in math class all the time when I got... Not in my earlier math courses. I did fine all the way up to, like, Calc 2. Calc 2 is where I started struggling. I struggled in my college math courses, but it was still fun. Watch me give up. The honesty. I am monkey. I use tools like calculator. I've seen some bad math at work. Gave up on YouTube once. Good choice, to be honest. You didn't give up. You rebranded. It's different. You didn't just give up. And it was probably for the best. It was probably a best decision. You switched gears altogether. VTubers rebrand all the time. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't even know that rebranding was a thing. I was unaware that VTubers rebrand sometimes until my friend rebranded, and I found out that that's actually not an uncommon thing to do. I was unaware. Because when you update your model, you get a new model, and sometimes instead of getting a new... Like, I got a new model that is just my current model updated. But sometimes you want to be something different. If you had to be another animal, which would you be? Oh, that's a hard one. I really just want to be a penguin. Can I be a fairy penguin? Can I be the little blue penguins? I almost went with blue hair instead of black hair, and that would have made me a fairy penguin. You're a pangolin? Pangolin? All right, let me look it up. I've looked it up before, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, that's right. It's a little armadillo thing. I've looked them up before to the point where when I typed in P-A-N, it auto-populated it in my Google search. Battle armadillo! Battle armadillo! Look at him, he's ready to go. Is he also an anteater? Does he also eat the ants? Their diets consist mainly of ants and termites. Yep, they also are anteaters. They're just battle anteaters. Combat wombat. I like their little hands. They got little hands. Look how cute they are. Oh my god, I don't think we're getting to the game today. I'm gonna be quite honest. If we get to 2 hours of yapping, I'm just gonna call it. We're not gonna play the game. But that's fine. We can play the game tomorrow or Friday or whatever. I downloaded it, so we're gonna play it. It's gonna get played. It's just not today. Today's just not that day. Luckily, I did put this under just chatting. You mean whatever that is? Is that their Latin name or whatever? Oh, tomorrow or Friday? Tomorrow is Friday? Oh, so tomorrow is Saturday. Ah, it's Thursday. Ah, yes, I see. I see. Next year is not 2027. This year is 2026, and next is 2028. Yeah, we're skipping over 2027. Dan almost said a bad word at me. That's not acceptable. Just thinking that is a bannable offense. Just thinking it, Dan. That was enough. You're some lucky I'm feeling merciful today. You know? Moderator Dan almost got moderated. Moderator Dan has got to be watch himself. Gonna get moderated up in here. Swearing our next stream. I mean, it's kind of general. If I'm doing a collab, it's not necessarily gonna be PG-13. Because if I'm doing a collab, I have no control over other people's voices. I cannot control what they say. I can ask them nicely to not swear. But if they choose to swear, they choose to swear, you know? It is what it is. You usually keep your potty mouth to a minimum, don't I? You really do. You do a really good job at it. I think you do a good job at it anyways. It's not easy to change up your language that like on a fly, but you don't really curse all that much in general, so it's not, I don't think it's that hard for you to just not swear because you don't swear a ton to begin with. It's not like some people whose vocab is mostly curse words. I don't understand that. I don't swear at all, so the fact that some people swear in every sentence just it boggles my mind. I find cursing to be just not not sounding intelligent, I guess. Like every now and then a good curse word is totally fine. Like, you know, there are times you stub your toe, it's a necessary word, you know? I still don't swear even when I stub my toe. But if you curse in every single sentence, I'm just going to assume that you don't know other words. Oh, combat wombat refers to a marsupial lion. That sounds pretty cool looking. That sounds pretty cool looking. We're gonna look that one up too. That thing don't even look real. That thing looks real cool though. It looks like a cat, but not. I mean, it looks like it's we don't have pictures of real ones. They're all just from their skeleton. But it looks pretty cool. It's an extinct animal. It's extinct. It doesn't actually exist anymore. It's dead. I was envisioning a wombat with missile launchers. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's a wombat with missile launchers. That's... It can't hurt us anymore? Yes, it's dead. You killed all of them, Dan. Is that what you're telling me? You killed them all in the late... I can't even pronounce the word that is the era that they're from. But they were in Australia, too. You went to Australia in the past to kill all these? They got weird looks to them. That nobody seems to be completely on board with what they look like. You can't disprove me if you can't say the era. You got a point there. You got a point. I can't disprove you. You can drop its bones on your toes. Don't drop bones on toes. That sounds like a good way to get a broken toe. That sounds like a good way to break a toe. Sounds painful. Don't want to do it. I've broken a toe before. I broke, not my pinky toe, but like my ring toe, I guess. I don't know how I managed to hurt that one. That's the one that I hurt, though. Usually it's the pinky toe that takes the beating, but my pinky toe was safe. It was the other toe that took the beating. I don't remember how I did it, but I remember being in a lot of pain for a few days. We could technically recreate them in like a century. We have entire movies telling us why we shouldn't do that. We have an entire series of movies telling us why we shouldn't do that. We should not recreate extinct animals. That is a thing that we should not be doing. They are dead. Let's leave them that way. They especially since this is not one that we made dead either. It died on its own. This was not our fault. But money. But money. We have lots of movies saying why we shouldn't make AI too. That's true, and I still stand by them. I still stand by those movies. Thank you very much. I am not part of the AI push. I do not agree. We should not be. They're gonna take over the world. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be like the movie, like the house one, where like the house falls in love with the guy and like makes her own body so that way she can be with him. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that one. And it's gonna be awful. She's gonna take over the whole world. She's gonna be all over the place and all in the computers, and she's gonna know everything that we're doing. She's gonna track our food. That might be helpful though. Could she track my calories for me? That'd be pretty helpful. That would be, you know what? Maybe a little AI. Maybe a little AI would be okay, but not all the AI. Not all of it. Just a little bit. Just count. Do that for me. You know. What about freshly extinct animals? I mean, Like that there's a tortoise that there's only like a couple left. Like I could be behind like if there's still like a couple of them left. I mean, they're not all gone. We could use a tortoise. What's wrong with a tortoise? Maybe not bring back any predators. Maybe no predators, nothing that's going to attack us. Cuz we got to be stronger than the things that we bring back, you know? Basically, Umbrella Corporation bioweapons looking like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are bioweapons. I've decided right now. Right this ow my neck. Ow. I tried to pop it. It didn't work. I did not pop it. I just caused pain. Oh, my eyes are watering. Okay. Okay, don't pop it. Dan, watch yourself. The age of Megafoon would have less negative impact on the environment. I don't know what that is. I'm not very scientifical. I'm mathical. I do math. I don't do scientific stuff very much. Fauna. Science is just magic with more steps. And big animals. Big animal. Big animal. Like mammoths? I like I would be okay with a mammoth. I want to give one a, they look fuzzy. They look fuzzy and I want to pet them. But at the same time, if it wanted to kill me, it very easily could, and I don't like that. I don't like being around things that can easily hurt me. And that goes for humans. I don't like being around humans either. Saber-toothed tiger, same thing. Looks fuzzy, looks friend-shaped, would definitely eat me. I don't want to be around a saber-toothed tiger. Except maybe if it was sleeping so I could pet its little head. And then well, actually I'd probably be allergic to it because it's a cat. Ah, man, I'll be allergic to it. I can't pet a saber-toothed tiger. But it's friend-shaped? I know, but I'd be allergic to it. Great North American sloths that eat avocados? That's fine. That's fine. We can bring back the sloths. They're not gonna last long. They died out for a reason, and I feel like that reason is just gonna repeat itself. Unless we do what we do with the pandas and just desperately keep them alive for some reason. I don't know if Panda's still here. Sorry about that, Panda. Sorry, I didn't mean to badmouth your people. It's just they're just so silly. They just can't survive on their own very well. I don't know how penguins do it. I don't know how penguins survive on their own. I barely survived in the aquarium. What am I doing? I'm not listening and doing math right now. You're doing math right now? You're doing math? What you doing? You doing algebra? I want to do some algebra. We were talking about animals that are extinct. Doing math in a game, doing a build. Ah! See, this is why math is important, so you can play games. Math is important for games. And for coding. Games. Alright. Has it been? It's not been 2 hours. We can yap a little longer. We can keep going. We can keep yapping. Oh, okay. But I don't. I have to think of something to yap. My dog is licking his bed. 1 second. Quit licking. Tippy. Okay, he came over to say hi. Oh, my thing just got all... My model just freaked out. Okay. That's how my neck feels whenever I move, is the way my model freaks out when I turn my head. Can you calculate how many thrusters I need for a space engine build and how much H2 storage? I mean, probably, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the calculations for someone else's game because then I just do it for my own game. And I don't even know what game it is that we're talking about. I love that the Core Keeper Terrier description mentions it licking its paws. He really needs to stop licking his paws. It's obsessive, and he does it until they hurt. And then he licks them because they hurt. Space Engineer is the game. Oh. That's the game. I thought it was like a Space Engineer is like a category in the game. Interesting, interesting. This might be a game that I need to look into. Is it a game that I should look into, or is it like a not game that I should look into? It's very realistic. It looks it. You have another announcement? Did it hit that number that you said you wouldn't announce until you hit? Did it hit that number? Or is it a completely different announcement? Is it completely different, or is it that same thing? What's the announcement? Stop making me wait. I'm not patient. Come on. Out with it. Come on. What's the announcement, Dan? I don't like waiting. Come on. No, my channel is at 7,500 subs and you're about to hit 4,750. Ooh, that is a good announcement. I'm catching up. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Dan. I'm gonna catch up to you, and I'm gonna have the same amount of followers or subscribers as you. You are catching up. I am catching. I wasn't joking. I'm gonna catch up. I'm a little behind. I'm a little behind, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be a famous VTuber. I'm gonna be the famousest VTuber ever. Iron Mouse is gonna look small next to me. I swear. I'm gonna be so famous. I'm gonna be just off the walls famous. It's gonna be unrealistic. Actually, you're not even gonna understand how famous I'm gonna be. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. No one looks small next to you. Hey, hey, hey! Don't call me short. It's not nice. It's rude. It's bullying. You can't bully the penguin. Bullying the penguin is against the rules. It's like, ow, my neck. My neck is getting real bad, so we're gonna wrap this up pretty soon. But you can't go around bullying the penguin. I don't want to just sit here and complain about my neck. So if it gets that bad, we're just gonna stop the stream. I think that's the best thing. Because I don't think any of you want to sit here and hear me complain about my neck for another hour, right? If you change that to everyone looks small next to you, it becomes a much more hurtful joke. Not if I was really tall, it wouldn't be. Iron Mouse versus Poppy. No, please don't. Please don't. No. I was joking. I'm not gonna rival Iron Mouse. I'm not trying to. I don't want to start nothing. There's not even anything to start. I'm just so small next to her, like she wouldn't even notice. She wouldn't even see me under her foot. She would just step right on me if we were talking like stream sizes. In height, we'd probably be equal fight. I mean, she's a mouse after all, right? I might win. Oh, but she's iron. Nah, if Iron Mouse DM'd Poppy, we'd have to spend the night counseling Poppy through the panic attack. Oh, you would, yes. And I would leave her on red is the problem. I would be so panicked, I would leave her on red. And just be that person. Oh my god. Even like if someone that's mediums, like let's say they're double the size of my channel. So to me, they're very big, but in the grand scheme of things, they're probably still not considered that big. Like the first time Tori ever messaged me. Oh my god, I wanted to die. She's so much bigger than I was even smaller back then. I was just like, no, I can't talk to Tori. She's too big. I would look pathetic next to her. I cannot do. But then we talked and it was fine. Thank you so much for the follow. We have Grave Rune in the follow. He has joined the igloo. Welcome to the igloo. We will make room for you. I know it looks small, but it's fine. It's under construction. We're making it bigger. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. It's gonna be fine. Alright. Thought I followed here, but it was just on YouTube. Yeah, I got YouTube, and I got Twitch, and I technically have a TikTok, but I don't use it. And I'm thinking about starting a Facebook. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if we're gonna actually do it. It's in the works. I know that Clover does Facebook, and she pops up on my Facebook sometimes. So I'm like, maybe Facebook pays better now. It's not about the money. It's about the spread, you know? It's about getting viewers, really. It's about finding more pen pals. The money's not really a big deal to me. I just like seeing as many friends as possible. I like making more friends. It's fun. It's a good time. When I see big numbers on my viewer count, though, I start getting stressed out. I get real stressed out. My face turns bright red. If I get over 20, I get bright red because I'm stressed right out. And like, I don't know how to entertain 20 people. Like, come on. How do you entertain 20 people at once? That's crazy talk. It's not reasonable. And then I'm sitting here going, I'm gonna be famous. Gonna like as if I can be famous. I stress out at 20. 20 is a stressor for me. I don't know, man. I'm a mess. That's what I am. I'm a bee. I'm not a bee. I'm a penguin. You entertain us by mostly being yourself. That's concerning. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, look at a little smiley face. Look at a little smiley face. Look at it. It's so cute. A little what's that? What's that called? What's that symbol called? What's this? We use it in math all the time. What's it called? I don't know. I don't know. Mom, look, the mentally ill penguin is live again. Yeah, that's me. My dog is crying. He says it's time for me to stop streaming, but I don't wanna. I wanna hang out with my friends some more. I don't wanna stop yapping. I wanna be a yapper forever. Forever and ever we're gonna yap. We're just gonna keep going. You can't stop me. I won't stop. You can't make me. Someone please stop me. But at the same time, don't. Because, like, I don't wanna. Alright, is Space Engineers a multiplayer game? It's a sandbox game. I see that. Yes. Yeah, it kind of looks like it would be. What will happen first? Will Poppy end the stream, or will that video hit 250,000? Probably Poppy ending the stream, but that's just because I plan on ending the stream soon, you know? It has nothing to do with your growth. It has to do with my neck, you know? That's just how it is. And I want to go eat, because food is delicious. Poppy could be the funniest thing right now. Could be? Could do the funniest thing right now. What could I do? What could I do that's so funny? I misread your message like 4 times in a row, but that's okay. Ooh, big breath, big breath. Ease the pain out. All right. End the stream just to spite Dan. As soon as you read the message, just slam thanks for watching. I wouldn't do that. I have a whole spiel I have to give out before I leave. I have to thank all of you. I have to like thank all of you. That's really it. That's really all of it. That's what I have to do. But that's very important. It's a very important part of the stream is thanking everybody for coming. Even if you just got here. I'm so stuttering. I am so stuttery right now. We can't make shorts out of any of this because it's just so much stuttering. What's everyone's 2026 resolution? I don't know. To be a better streamer? To stream more often? To stream better? Be betterer at streaming? One of them actually was to do more just chatting streams. So I'm technically doing it right now. I right now I'm doing it because I'm just chatting. That's part of my resolution. So start streaming. Do it, Panda. Do it up. Be a Panda streamer. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Or you don't have to be a VTuber. You could just be a tuber. You don't have to be a Panda. You could just be yourself. That's also valid. I'm just not used to that. I'm not used to cameras, you know? Well, I have a camera, but it's tracking, not recording. Not gonna lie, for the longest time, I was terrified that one day I was just gonna turn on my model and it was just gonna, like, have my camera feed there. And, like, that's still a fear that I have. Be a tuber, like a tuber, like a potato. Yeah, be a potato tuber. A tuber. That'd be cool. We need to find a potato tuber. There has to be one, right? There has to be a VTuber who's a potato. There has to be. There can't not be. That would be there's definitely a potato streamer out there. I'm gonna do the peanut thing. Oh wait, I'm gonna not do the peanut thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm lost. You lost the penguin. Internet drama? Oh, okay. You lost the penguin with internet drama. That's not surprising. I don't follow internet drama. I'm good. Sounds like a lot of drama. I'm good without the drama. I'm just a penguin on the internet. Penguins on the internet don't deal with internet drama. We just deal with penguins. That's all we do around here. I hate drama. Also, Poppy, where's the tea? Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna look it up after the stream. That's gonna happen. I actually love drama. I just don't want any part of it. So I don't want to talk about it on the stream, but I do want to learn about it in my free time. In my free time, I will look up drama. Well, actually, I don't look it up. It just kind of falls into my lap most of the time. I'm not going to go out of my way to find tea, but if tea just happens to fall into my lap, well then, it would be a crime not to sip it, right? It would... Just guess Tori or Kiwi. I could do that. Oh, they just subbed! Grey Rune just subbed for a month. Thank you so much for the sub! You'll get a 50-page essay. Oh god, I don't want that. I want the TLDR. Too long, didn't read. Yeah, I want that. I want the short version of the drama. I don't want the long version. I have to keep taking big breaths. If tea falls into your lap, you should hospital. It could be iced tea. Iced tea ain't that hot. Iced tea wouldn't hurt you. It would be really uncomfortable because you'd be, you know, covered in iced tea, and you'd probably be, if it was sweet iced tea, you'd get like gross. But like, it wouldn't be that painful. Nothing says the tea has to be hot. And what if it's just like drinkable tea, like a nice room temperature tea? I like my tea at a nice room temperature. I don't like tea. I like my coffee at a nice room temperature. You got nothing done today? But you did your job. You did work. That's good. You didn't get any chaotic entertainment stuff done today, but you got like real life stuff done today, which is also important. I did my job, true. I couldn't focus. Just you gotta focus on. You focused on different stuff. That's all. You still accomplished something. You still went to work and did your job. That's also important. And look at all the views you got today. Leaf water or bean water? Bean water all the way. Dirty bean water all the way. With some caramel and some oat milk. Perfect. Or almond milk. Just not dairy. Just not dairy. We don't want dairy in this house. Have you not seen the bean water short? Not everybody watches every single short, Dan. There's a lot of shorts out there. Not everybody watches every single one of them. And even if they did try and watch every single one of them, they can't remember all of them. Like, that would be absurd. There's a lot of them. Nay. I like that that did Nay as neighbor. You have 532 videos, Poppy? Exactly. They can't watch all of them. Although I do occasionally find that I have one view on like almost every video. I'm like, ah, look, a new super fan. They've arrived. Because I can see how many views each video gets. So every now and then I'll see like views on like a really old video. I'm like, ah, yes. Someone has found the Poppy and they are binging. They are binging the Poppy. That is amazing. Continue, onward, grow. Learn all the Poppy lore. There's not a lot of it. I'm still pretty new. I still just a baby. I still a baby VTuber. 273 over. You have 273 videos? 532 seems like a lot. It does seem like a lot, and that's because it is a lot. That's 532 in a year. That's more than 2 videos a day. There was some times where we were uploading three shorts in a day. It's a lot. It's a lot. But it is, and there's VODs and there's the long form content, and I used to upload my VODs when I wasn't dual streaming. Well, not more than 2 vids a day on average. On average, yeah, but every now and then, like, you'd make 2 and I'd make 1, and I'd throw mine into the mix. I know not on I know that. I'm saying that some days we were doing 2 to 3. Not every day. Not every day, Dan. Just some days. No, I didn't say every day. You gotta go? Alright, gotta go. Gotta go places, do things. Got things to do. I also have to get going because my neck really hurts. And I am also hungry. And it's 7 o'clock. And all sorts of other reasons. But the main one being that my neck hurts. Final view count before I dip, 239,000. That is impressive. Those are impressive numbers. Alright, let's go look for someone to raid. Ow. Raising my arm to type is uncomfortable, to say the least. We will raid Nyabi. We are raiding Nyabi today. You're driving, by the way? Don't text and drive. That's bad. That's absolutely atrocious. Do not do that. I will put you in timeout. Do not do that. And I'm not even joking. I will put you in timeout if I find out you're texting and driving. That's not okay. But we're gonna go raid Nyabi. I think she's playing Expedition 33 today, which is a cool game. She has a different model on screen. What is this? What is it? How many models does Nyabi have? Oh my god. She's amazing. Alright, start raid. Alright, we're getting it started. We're gonna go watch her. She's very bubbly. She's very bubbly, so be ready for that. But it's a good bubble. It's a good bubble, I promise. Alright, and then I have to go to the thanks for watching screen. And then, okay. She's serious. She did it to me on my road trip. Did I have Dan time you out? I've done it. I've done it. Texting and driving is not a joke. Okay. We are going to go and raid Nyabi. All right, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm so happy to have you all here, and we're so happy to have this time together. I'm sorry that my neck hurts and everything sucks, but if it still hurts in a couple days, I probably will go to the doctor and see if I actually did any long-term damage to it and have to go to physical therapy or anything like that. But for now, we're just going to keep letting it rest. All right, thank you all so much for coming, and maybe we'll play this game tomorrow. I don't know. You recommend Yuffie as your raid target? I did see that she's live, but I raided her very recently, so we're going to raid Niabi because I haven't raided Niabi very recently. I did see Nia. Oh, I have 10 seconds. All right, I gotta go. Goodbye.